Hello everyone. Today, we're tackling a common MySQL error, HHH000342 could not obtain connection to query metadata access denied for user. This error can be frustrating, but don't worry. We'll break down the causes and show you how to fix it. Let's get started. This error typically indicates a problem with the user credentials your application or tool is using to connect to the MySQL database. MySQL is denying access because the provided username and password combination is either incorrect or doesn't have the necessary privileges. Let's explore common causes and how to address them. First, double-check your credentials. This seems obvious, but it's the most frequent cause. Ensure the username, password, hostname or IP address, and port are entered correctly in your application's configuration or connection string. Pay close attention to uppercase and lowercase letters. A simple typo can trigger this error. Second, verify user privileges. The MySQL user might not have the required permissions to access the database or perform specific operations. You need to grant the user the appropriate privileges using the MySQL command line tool or a graphical interface like phpMyAdmin. Use commands such as grant all privileges on database_name. To username at hostname, to grant full access to a specific database from a specific host. Remember to replace database_name, username, and hostname with your actual values. After granting privileges, run flush privileges to reload the grant tables. Third, check the hostname or IP address restriction. MySQL users can be restricted to connecting from specific hosts. If your application is running on a different machine than the one specified in the user's configuration, you'll encounter this error. You can either update the user's host configuration in MySQL to allow connections from the application's host or create a new user with broader host access. A hostname of % allows connections from any host, but be cautious about security implications. Fourth, the MySQL server might not be running or is unreachable. Ensure the MySQL server is running and accessible from the machine where your application is trying to connect. Use commands like sudo systemful status MySQL on Linux to check the server's status. Also, verify that the firewall isn't blocking the connection on port 3306, the default MySQL port. Finally, the account may be locked. MySQL can lock user accounts after a certain number of failed login attempts. You might need to unlock the account by resetting the password or explicitly unlocking the account. You can do this using the alter user command with the account unlock option. Remember to consult your MySQL documentation for the exact syntax. By systematically checking these points, you can usually resolve the HHH000342 could not obtain connection error. Remember to always prioritize security best practices when managing MySQL user accounts and privileges. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you solve your MySQL connection problem. If you found this useful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more helpful tutorials. Your support helps me create more content like this.